Okay, welcome back. So I went through my save files and I had another assassin, um, not pre-built, but I'm currently playing two games, both with assassin, so I can twitter around with some abilities. And yeah, I noticed a few things. I'll show you in a second that I need to change. Um, Okay, in behaviors, as you can see, we have a mana and stamina percentage reserve. And that's kind of bullshit, to be honest, because why would Cassandra, for example, only use half of her stamina? Like, no, that's not how you change it. That's not how you change it. Oh, right, with a stick. I need her at her full power. So of course I need her to use all her stamina. And same with Sera, of course. Um, and Vivian. No wonder she never revives us. She can only use half her mana. What kind of bullshit is that? And also, um, I figured that it would probably, whoopsie daisy, that would be probably be easier if she would always follow Cassandra and try to keep Cassandra alive, because Cassandra is my tank. And so, yeah, same thing for Sera here. Cassandra. So basically what this does, this setup does, is that we have Cassandra here, and Cassandra attacks whatever I attack, right? So I attack an enemy once, go into stealth, for example. Let's change this too, actually. And then everybody else follows Cassandra's lead, right? We have the tank attacking the main target, and then everybody groups around my tank, and I can go into stealth, hang back, and just attack when it's when I'm actually doing something, when my cooldowns are ready, etc. Also, this will make Vivian target Cassandra with a barrier, which is a lot makes a lot more sense than if she always casts barrier on me. Okay, let's change that here. I only really need one healing potion as a backup. Okay, let's save that real quick. Yeah, I traveled here from Leon, I think it was pronounced. And then I think I also want to do some general respec here. Not with my main character, I'm kind of happy with that. Let's check this out here. Yeah, this is okay. I've decided to not use throwing blades, even though it's a really fun ability. But I decided that I should keep it simple for now. And these are essential, not getting the upgrade for evasion, of course. Easy to miss. I'm not sure I want that. Yeah, that's really good for now. For Cassandra, I thought this ability right here, super useful when you're playing the tank yourself. Really annoying when Cassandra keeps stealing my targets. So I was thinking that I could use those points for something else better. And then with Vivi, I should really see to maxing this out here. And these ones I don't really need the cooldown reduction. And also she never uses Fate Step. She doesn't. So why do I have that? I think I want to keep Winter's Grasp to cripple enemies, to freeze enemies, and of course Winter Stillness. Maybe even get the upgrade here. Let's see what the other upgrade does. Enemies that are already frozen or chilled take massive damage. Nah, not as useful. But we'll see about that. I definitely want to max out these here. Mind Blast I'm going to deactivate, but I need that to get to here. And we always want more barrier. That's kind of essential. Not sure if she ever uses Fate Cloak. I might actually take that away from her. Though Veiled Repose is pretty good. But yeah. We got some respecking to do. Not with you, you're fine. Let's start with Vivian. Okay, first things first. Come on, load. More barrier, right? Definitely taking these ones. Not that upgrade. Not sure if she really needs to use this. I think I'm going to save that if I want to manually get rid of some of those, what are they called? Well, when the rift spawns the next wave. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Winter's Grasp, like I said. That's pretty good. What does this do? Nah. Not really essential. This one could be useful. We'll see about that. Mana regenerates faster. Definitely want to do that. Strengthens the barrier, always good. This could be good for boss fights. Not sure if I want her to just use it at will. That's essential. Night Protector. Yeah, Fate Cloak, like I said, I'm not sure she actually uses it. This is more aggressive. I don't really need her to be that aggressive. This one I'll give to her though. Okay. I think the rest is pretty much a bonus. I could eventually think about giving her flash fire to weaken the enemies. But for now, yeah, I think that's good. So she can defend herself. She generates a lot of mana here. Generally generates a lot of barrier, and she's now always following Cassandra, keeping my tank alive. That's essential. No, come on. Okay. Taking that away though. And taking that away, she doesn't need that for close combat because she has her spirit blade here. So yeah, I think that's a good setup for Vivi. Let's save. And then we go to Cassandra. No preview. That's okay. Okay, let's see. What's most important for Cassandra? Like I said, this is just annoying when she keeps stealing my targets. I definitely want her to generate as much guard as possible. Let's see. 8 seconds, 10%, 20 stamina. This costs more, but guard per enemy. Oh, and this is just guard amount. Yeah, I think I want to set challenge on preference. Stamina generation. That's always important. That's really good. Maximum guard. It'll cost you one of my favorite passives actually. This could be good too. Let's do it. Okay, let's take a look at the passives here. Using techniques perfected by Elysian Chevaliers, you can't be flanked by enemies and you're less likely to be staggered when hit from the front. That's really good. Turn the blade is something that I definitely want to get. Question is, do I go through shield bash or do I go through lunge and slash, right? You lunge forward and spin with a slashing strike. And this one is your expertise with the shield protects you against ranged attacks. Okay, this seems like a good passive to have. But I think shield bash is the better active ability here. I have 11 left, so I should be able to get both of those. Gaining stamina when you lose health. Well, the constitution is nice though. Let's see. When you use shield wall, your movement is not slowed as much. Yes, thank you. That's not as important. Oh, that's actually quite good. Let me think about that for a second here. What do these do? Damage bonus versus your faith is your protection against the elements and not for you alone. The entire party yeah, that's something I definitely want to get. Yep, weakening the enemy. And then rally. Okay, that's still unpreferred. Blessed blades. I'm taking that away for a second because for Cassandra, or for the entire party actually, what I consider essential is weakening the enemy, so I myself and Sera of course can deal damage. Yeah, that should be good. Feel much more confident this way. Also, what I should really consider is where is it? This one. Evade is a really fun ability, and I think it's important for the first couple of hours, just so you have a little bit mobility. But I wonder if I'd do better without it in the long run. It's not a point I can get back because I really need ambush. So I'll just keep it there for a second. More than a second. You know what I mean. Yeah, these ones I definitely want to get. Dance of Death and Sneak Attack. I should probably focus on these ones even before I go further into my specialization here. Gaps in the armor is something that I really want. But like I said, it's not time yet. And also I saw that Vivian still has a pretty shitty armor. Let's see what she's got. And let's see if I can make something better. Here, look at this. Magic defense and melee defense. That's nothing. Come on. Loading, loading. That's really ugly. We're not doing that. That's pretty, but I can't use any enhancements for that. Griffin robes. That looks so heavy. That's something that she can't wear. I don't like these. Okay, let's go with this one. Green, yes please, no. Okay, that's a defense slot, right? Maybe I don't want to do as much defense stuff. It's defense and one utility in between. Nope. More magic, more willpower. Yeah, I think I want to go with that, even though the dress is kind of ugly. Let's choose a color first. Yeah, okay. Purple is for royals, right? Or used to be at least. 9 magic. Ah, yeah. Just want to look something up. Right. Attributes. There it is. Magic. Details. The character's connection to the fate and ability to manipulate at each point increases attack for mages and barrier damage bonus. Okay. I kind of always thought that willpower increases your stamina and mana. That's a pretty huge mistake to make over 3 years of playing Dragon Age. But it used to be, right? Like in the past games? That's weird. Strength of mind and personality. That's so weird. Offensive. That's the general attributes, but none of these increase stamina, it seems. That is so weird. I had no idea. Wow. Okay. Okay, nevertheless, I'm going to need 1 utility slot. Royal purple. Let's go with the utility slot first. 9 magic, so that's offense and defense, right? Except that I don't have enough. That's something I could do. Do I need the willpower? If it's not more mana, I don't think I'm going with that. Yeah, I was mixing up mana and stamina there. Oh, okay. I have no leather. That's not good. Magic defense. Yeah, okay, it's still better than what I had before. And I can still use arms and legs. This color combination needs to go though. Purple and blue. No, thank you. That could be nice, though her main objective is not to kill, but to protect. That could be useful. Yep. And then let me have a look at the arms and legs for her. That looked pretty naked. Utility and defense. And this is both defense. Let's see. Nah, I can just go with more cold resistance. Willpower. Plus 12 magic. Heal bonus could also be nice. Come on, where is it? Spirit resistance. Do I really need that though? I don't think I do. Yeah, let's do some spirit resistance just because it's there. $23 magic. Well, that looks nice. Thank you. And inventory. Come on. And because it's super ugly, let's change the colors. That's the guitar I'm wearing currently. That's nice. Actually looks nice. That helmet though. Okay. That's what you look like right now. Interesting. Let's see, that's the... okay. That can stay. No, that can stay. Yep, that needs to change. No. Yep. Yep. This is all ugly. Oh my god. I should really just go with yellow or gold because it complements purple. Yeah, whatever. You're wearing pajamas now. Okay. Still better than what she had though. What does our inventory say? No. Sigil of Lyrium. Uh-huh. No. No, thank you. Okay, let's go and kill some stuff and hopefully not be killed in the process. Okay, who's that? Thanks, Liliana. I think the others are still busy. No? Oh, that's the first Templar mission. Got it. She's still busy for another hour. That's okay. Okay, now it says 5 hours. That's not as okay anymore. No, that's Josephine's mission.
All right.
Liliana, what do you want to do next, huh? Resources? It's so boring, though. So there... Oh! College of Magi. We should send in agents to evacuate the college. They can be brought to Skyhold along with their artifacts. And it only takes 7 hours.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Yeah, the missions are getting kind of long now. Alright. Where were we? Salted Plains. I should really go find more tomes for Vivienne. So we can trigger her personal quest. Hinterlands. Not going back to the hinterlands, forget it. This is the western approach. There you go. What's over here? Let's see if I can find that from here. And if the new setup works. No. I pressed X to confirm. I think this might actually work better with 2 mages. But I've kind of handicapped myself here because I'm also doing a female only run and there are only 3 female companions, so I'm stuck with two rogues here.
Inquisitor.
And also, why wouldn't I want to take Sera, right? I would also like to find Imshael today. Hopefully not be hopelessly underleveled. Yes, elf root. Elf root is good. I like elf root. Never running out again on that. Oh my god. Okay, how do I get up there?
Sania wasn't prepared for this.
Do I want to do that rift? No, not now. Not now. Go! Yeah, no idea how I get up there. With my party in town, that is. Could always jump, of course. Are you following? Yes. Very good. That's also really good.
This is one of the mages I spoke of.
Yep. Now we're doing damage.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Yep, the armor that I'm picking up is probably not as good as what I have. I really like the crafting system in this game, just makes most of the loot redundant. Yeah, no. Stairs. Okay. Some weird BDSM kind of bullshit going on here. That's great axe, can't use that. The hunt. Day 1. Tracked her to the edge of high growth. I know she's here somewhere, can sense it. Day 2. Gave me the slip. She's cunning, hunter and hunted, round and round in circles. It's a game, a dance, a ritual. It wouldn't be the same without it. Day 4. Tracks head to the ruins. She might be resting. I need the element of surprise. Leave everything unnecessary behind. Go in light and quick. She's not going to get away, not this time. Okay, but that's a dragon, right? Okay, what do we got? Oh, I thought I had triggered it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Mark of death. Can I get a mark of death? That was weird. Okay, one of you guys is not doing that job right. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not doing my job right.
Up there! Giant icicle tits! Tittles!
They were in fashion for a while, you know.
No. Really?
Absolutely.
Right. And I bet they were called ice tickles or whatever she said. Yeah, Vivian is fine. Vivian is generating guard. Cassandra! Cassandra, why did you do that? Okay. Ah, that was stupid. That was stupid. Okay, maybe I'm keeping evade. Come on. Okay, still not doing so well with the stamina. Okay, I think with this setup I'm actually ready for Imshael. Except if he's like level 20 or something. Let's actually get some resources here. You can really see the critical damage that I get from stealth. There you are. Come on. And sundered.
The veil is fat here.
Good. Sera. That's a really good joke, though. Because in previous games we always had the mage or the elf or both comment on the veil. And of course it was all serious. Okay, can I hit that from here? I do. Okay. What's over here? What kind of ruins do I have to find here? Hello? Anybody home? Fenharel again. The Hunt, a note ripped to bits by an angry hand, pieced back together, it reads, "Leave me alone, I swear I'll kill you." Is he talking to me? Nice. Ah, that's from the other side. Okay, so that note definitely said I should follow the trail, right? Right? Somebody's drinking my potions. And I think it's Vivi. Oh no, I did it again. Ah no, I'm not invisible, I'm not invisible. Alert. Cassandra? Cassandra! Okay, so Cassandra is supposed to still follow me and attack whatever I attack. But apparently she needs a couple of seconds to adjust. Right? Come on. No. Come on. Okay, Vivian, what do you got? Barrier and revival is preferred. Not sure if this does anything, but I prefer for her to weaken the enemies for me. Okay, this area is pretty clear now. I think I want to go this round again and see if I can find some silverite, some fate-touched silverite for the next batch of armor that I'm going to craft. Not tonight though. Definitely not tonight. Okay, no sense of orientation, guys.
All clear.
Come on. Nope. I'm not very lucky today, huh? Red lyrium is so creepy. Especially after you know what it actually is. That's a silverite? No, it's not. It's dawnstone. It's also bloodstone. Let's get it anyways. Like the color of bloodstone. Dawnstone, not so much. Oh yeah. Have I collected this last time? No, I have not. Uh-huh. Interesting. Warning, don't touch my pyramid. Well, somebody didn't listen. Come on. Come on. Whoop. Pocket diary. I'm going to ask Andrine to marry me. I've got it all planned. I'll take her to the ridge overlooking the valley and we'll open the bottle of wine father left for me. I think it's time. I know she's been waiting for a while. Why wait? Just ask him. Or her. I wanted it to be perfect, but nothing's ever perfect. There will always be a war somewhere. There will always be sadness and wondering where our next meal will come from. But we'll have each other. I got a bad feeling about this, pal. Oh no. And they died. You should have worn clothes. It's winter. What's that? More silver? No, it's dawnstone. Ah, damn you, dawnstone. Damn you, Alba blessing. Did I unlock this operation? Probably did not. No, I didn't. Haha. Yeah. You can repair this bridge and... well... it... just wait for it until it's repaired. It's a surprise. Okay. Wait. Is this bridge that you can repair? I'm not even sure anymore. I'm not sure about anything. No. Yes. No. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see at the war table. But there is a bridge just like this that you can and have to repair if you want to continue further. Hello? That's good. I like no trouble.
Nothing to report.
I'm going to look for more trouble then. Come on. Hey Mixini, hey. No, nobody else here. A couple of people popped in and left again. You didn't really miss anything important? I did some respecking again because I noticed something. I'm going to show you. With Cassandra right here in the behaviors column, right? We have mana and stamina percentage reserve, and it's set to 50% as a default. Can you believe that bullshit? That means that your characters always only use 50% of their stamina or mana pool. Yeah, I changed that. And also I made it so here Cassandra now always follows me, always hits the enemy that I tell her to, and then everybody else follows Cassandra. Because I figured that if I want to be stealthy and shit, then I can't have 3 people just following me around all the time. So everybody else targets Cassandra's target now. And Vivian, of course, focuses on keeping Cassandra alive, not me. Yeah, and also I changed the abilities around a little bit. Not for Sera. But for Cassandra, I took away the grappling chain from her. Because it's just really annoying when she keeps stealing my target. And for Vivian, I took away her immolate because I don't really need her to do critical damage. I need her to focus on Winter's Grasp and maxed out this tree right here. I switched off Mind Blast and Dispel for her because those... She doesn't really need Mind Blast when she has her sword. Yeah, you don't really notice when you play a ranged character because it doesn't matter. You just keep holding your one button and you always hit the target. But as a dual wield rogue or as another warrior, that's really bad. I also took away Vivian's Fate Step, I think it's called. Come on. No? Yeah, Fate Step, because she doesn't use it. I don't know why, but she doesn't use it. So I used that point for something else instead. I think I went in the wrong direction. I was looking for Imshael. Ooh, a cave. Let's check out the cave. No, I checked out the cave last time. Fate Step is one of my favorite abilities when I play a mage myself.
Cassandra,
okay.
that you did not put yourself forward to lead the Inquisition while Divine Justinia was forming it.
The Divine wanted a heroic figure all of Thedas could rally behind.
How do you fall short of that description, my dear? Did you not single-handedly save the capital of Orlais?
That was hardly single-handed, Vivian.
Yet still heroic. Many in the Empire remember you fondly.
A perception that would last until the moment they met me, I assure you.
Well, Cassandra's a lot of things, but she's not exactly charming, right? And also, tact is not really her forte. Is that rift something I can do at this level? Well, you never know. You never know. Okay. Sometimes I admire that about Cassandra. It's like she doesn't really give a shit about what other people think, but then again, she does. No. Oh, we're not done, okay. Meh. Where is it? Okay, that's what I wanted. I mean, maybe Cassandra does it on purpose, so nobody expects her to take on more responsibility. Ah. It dodged my attack. Come on, really? 4,000, there it is. Stop running away, for fuck's sake. Let me kill you. Imagine if Cassandra had tact. And if she were more polite, she would probably become a pushover real quickly and would be recruited by her family. So yeah, it might actually be tactic. And of course she can't admit that, right? Okay. What's down here? Nothing. Because I never activated Varric's quest. Is there anything here? I always get lost in this place. Nothing here. Oh, but I still have all my potions. That's good. Okay, what's over there? Nobody knows. Draken's Tower. Does Draken's Tower have anything? Doesn't look like it. Nah. Did I not activate Imshael's quest? That's weird. I think I need one more camp anyways. Yeah, okay, my timing is still clumsy, but like the big numbers, the 4K, that was caused by Mark of Death, because I triggered it before the 8 seconds ran out. Okay, what does this do? Focus gain. Everything's kind of useful and kind of not useful. Stupid AoE attacks again. Mark of Death is really good, but also a little tricky to use. I think what would work best is if you figure out the favorite combination of skills, and then you just do that combination over and over again. You might also actually have to crunch some numbers to calculate how much stamina you need and which order for the skills works best so that you never run out of cooldown. I like how you say... Okay.
So that's how the Red Templars created it so quickly. Blood to speed the growth.
Yeah. I like how you say, when I start playing again, Mixini. Like, it's a matter of course that that you just keep playing the game over and over again, even though it's 3 years old.
The damage is more extensive than I thought.
We might be able to rebuild this.
Yeah, let's rebuild
We might be able
this.
to rebuild this.
You said that. Okay, and that's the operation. I get so attached to my Inquisitors too. It's so mean because the BioWare people are so mean to your protagonists. They always discard them after the game is done. Ah, wasted. Wasted. Yep. Mark of death, I like it. Ah! What the hell? Stop screaming when you're dead! That is so mean. I'm still so attached to my first ward, not my third ward. That's not true. What kind of happened to be my main warden? That's my mage elf. Hold the tower, do not let the Inquisition reach the quarry, or worse, to keep everything we have worked for. Oh, everything we have worked for will be lost. Yeah, well, too bad for you. Too bad. Okay, let's just save before I use that level. I'm not even sure how that works, that you get attached to your character so much. I don't have that with other games. Maybe it's because you can build real relationships, or relationships that feel real with the other characters. Yeah, I've been eyeing with this for a while here. But also, if flanking a Twin Fangs attack will keep your target's arm sundered from the blow. That's also really good. That's really good. Yeah, that's something, Mixini, that I really appreciate about Inquisition specifically. That it never feels like you can just buy the character's friendship, like it was a little bit the case in Dragon Age Origins. It really feels natural the way they build their relationships. And the personalities, and I really appreciate that sometimes it just turns out that you do not get along with the character. And that's just it. Okay, I think this is the way to Imshael. Let's go. Like, I keep saying that, but I really like characters that are able to say no. Because in a way, I feel like a yes from a character doesn't really count if they are unable to say no. And that's not just true for romantic relationships, but all kinds of relationships. Like, what is a friendship with someone really worth if it happens automatic because they have to like you?
Prefer to have the Templars return to guarding the circles, Vivienne?
Of course, my dear. They need better oversight, clearly. But one does not throw away a tool because it was misused.
Few mages would ask for Templars in the circle.
Speak to Ferelden's first enchanter. You might be surprised. When abominations ravage your tower, suddenly the world holds far too few Templars.
I really enjoy Origins still, but I agree with you. In comparison to Inquisition, it feels a little lackluster sometimes, because you can just, yeah, you can just buy the characters off. You give them gifts and they like you. So, about that banter that just happened, I found it interesting that Vivienne called the Templars tools, and it's something that she frequently says about the Templars. I find that interesting because in other contexts, we always are presented with that the Templars are individuals, individual people making individual decisions, and some of them are good and some of them are bad. And then we have this stance here that the Templars are tools, which implies that they do not in fact decide what they do, but that they are used by the Chantry, of course. I'm not sure I can reconcile those two stances because they come from the same characters. Where is it? Of course, in my opinion, the Templars are soldiers, and soldiers are not individuals. But I find it interesting that a character who says that not all Templars are bad also considers the Templars to be tools. Lots of dead people here. I think Suladin Keep Yeah, Suladin Keep is where Imshael is, I think. Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong again. Yeah, I think Vivian's whole conflict or perceived conflict with magic is that she fears losing control. And she kind of projects that onto others. Like, because she fears that she might lose control, that means that everybody else is in danger of losing control. And all mages need outside control. Oh, man. Come on.
Bad news, Herald. Your efforts to drive off the Red Templars have not gone unnoticed. Imshael knows we're here. He sent Red Templars after me, and a pack of shades descends now upon Sarnia. The people are defenseless. I must return without delay. It's up to you to destroy Imshael.
It's definitely part of what I like, what I just said that I like about Inquisition and the characters. Vivian is completely biased and she doesn't even realize how biased she is. But the same can be said about Cassandra and Sera, for example. I think one of the few people who realize that they're biased, or who can be made to realize, is Liliana, which is completely in character because this ability of reflecting upon herself has been present since Origins. Oh, we have a lot of Templars and Giants in here. And Cassandra apparently used the focus ability? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It's not easy to fight on stairs. Really not easy. Oh. No, I mean, it's not really about blaming characters for their bias. I mean, sometimes I wish that the dialogue options were a little better. Just because they are sometimes not really satisfying when you can't express your opinion upon the situation. It's a little bit what I miss sometimes, that you can't compromise with characters. But it's still really well done, I think. Maybe they'll do even better in the next game, who knows? Maybe not. Maybe we're all going to be angry for 3 years again. Aww. Okay, that's kind of scary. My internet connection says it's fine. Yeah, if the stream abruptly ends, you know why. Though I don't think that's going to be the case. I'm also still logged into the Dragon Age servers, so that seems to work. I used 1 potion, that's fine.
Lovely.
Yeah, really lovely. Yay! And that's the giant who was fed with red lyrium. Ugh. I'm saving right here. You're just attacking. Okay. No. Damn it. Damn it. Leaving, okay. Come on, stop attacking me. Okay, okay, that's good. 5,400. Thank you, Mark of Death. Thank you. And also, each time I do my Twin Fangs, I leave the enemy sundered. Additionally to the other passives that sometimes leave the enemy sundered. Okay, I think Vivi used one. Oh, 9. Okay. Ah, that's still okay. I remember in previous runs I had to actually back out of this fight and come back later. That's not the case here. I really missed the quick save option that you usually have on PC. Okay. To the right, yes.
Stop pointing that at me.
What are you talking about? My weapon's nowhere near.
Your face. That sobby pity face. Why are you aiming it at me?
I know what occurred in the Fade troubled you. If you ever wish to talk...
Aw.
It's nothing. Just scary, rubbish demons that are done. We got out. Mostly. There, talked. Now everything is good. Right?
Of course.
Good. We're all good. Phew.
Cassandra is such a good friend. Of course it helps that Sera also believes in the Maker. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on. Bottles of Thedas, Abyssal Peach, not so much filtered as dredged. Should be kept in a cold, dark place, also locked. Forgotten as well if one is wise. Alright. Nah, not drinking that, I think. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, okay. And another giant. Vivian, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god. What the fuck? Nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's really fantastic. Come on. He just keeps drinking up the potion. Ah. Ah, that's fantastic. Yeah, I do not know why that situation escalated with Vivian there. She should have followed Cassandra's lead, but she didn't. Instead, she placed herself directly in front of the giant, and although she has reduced threat in her stats, she also kind of she pulled the giant, got his attention, and now I'm stuck with 3 potions. Dorian is really bad with that. He doesn't even have a melee attack, and he still just plants himself directly in front of the enemy every single time. Oh, hang on a second. Level 18. It's too bad that you can't craft any of these. That should be so easy to craft though, right? Just mix some herbs together. Level 19. That's pretty good armor that we're finding here. Level 19 though, no thank you. Death blow I'm saving. Lunge and slash, not using that. Rally, what? Oh, right. What's a purple ring? Staggering. Yep. The wearer of this amulet generates moderately less threat than normal when attacking. Maybe it's bugged. Let's give her willpower. Yeah, that's an unfortunate truth that sometimes the items are bugged, and I'm afraid that might be the case here. Is there a shop here? I don't think so. We can trade that in when we get back, but first I have to get rid of some items. Some of the Vitars are even named after the herbs they come from, like Deathroot Vitar, for example, is a thing in Inquisition. Okay, the easiest store to reach is down here, so you don't have to face the loading screen.
There you are. Something to be delivered post-haste.
That's fast then?
Yes, that is fast. It concerns shipments for the next several weeks.
Ah, not what he's expecting then, because he thinks you're someone.
Whatever do you mean?
Okay.
There's a rumor that Corypheus is in league with elven forces.
No.
The mighty standing army of that land they don't have?
You can't trust them.
I don't know. History says it's the other way around.
What history do you know? You're a dwarf.
Right. Ooh, I'm scared and confused by your strange sky.
I enjoy these little banters between NPCs. Hi, Fairbanks.
Just handed some intelligence to the spymaster.
What, like IQ points? What? I know he means information, but it's just really funny way of phrasing that, I think. He should definitely hand some intelligence to Cullen.
Inquisitor.
Okay, let's go back and try that again. Not this way. There you go. Return the ring. About the Vitar, I think I'm just bitter because we're always stuck with low damage resistance Vitars. I would understand if it's not in the same menu that you can craft armor in, but maybe at the table where you mix potions.
Nothing to report, sir.
That would make sense, right? The ring. And what the hell? Okay. She decided she wants to sit here, I guess.
It's gone. Gone.
Come on.
Mama's ring. You found it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never let it go again.
Good, because I'm not collecting it for you again. Yep. No other fast travel spot, unfortunately. No, the other way.
Inquisitor.
That way. Yeah, you can craft some special Qunari armor if you have the DLCs, but I don't really like the options. It feels like they haven't really thought about, or not thought as much about the Qunari armor as they have about the other races. I generally like dwarven armor. Those always look cool. The same can be said about elves, though, Mixini, I think. I feel like the elf clothes are always designed to make them look even thinner and weaker. I thought we had collected this. Yeah, I know which armor you mean, Mixini. Really not a fan of that look. No. I'm always Damn it. And why is it back, by the way? I'm pretty sure I defeated that. Ah, come on. Come on. Okay, much better this time though. I kind of like the new no shoes look. But I do acknowledge that it doesn't really make sense. I mean, especially the Dalish spend a lot of time in the woods. I feel like they could do with some really good sturdy shoes. Heavy boots, preferably. I'm lost. Definitely lost. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Out of range. Saving. Okay. Come on. I once had a really deep splinter in the heel of my foot. It hurts so much. So yeah, no matter how much Calusis, is that how you pronounce this? You build, even if the Dalish walk around barefoot every day, all the time, it's just not safe. It's just not safe. I think bee stings are actually okay-ish, but I do not recommend stepping on wasps. Am I going in the right direction here? Is that where I want to go? No, it's not. No way. Oh, that's a door. Alright, alright. Okay, let's fight a little demon named Imshael. Still have all my potions, that's pretty good. Oh, still not. Oh, okay, still not there. Alright. Oh no, I missed again, that's bullshit. Can't believe it. Come on. I hate having to fight on stairs. Hate it. Yeah, because that always happens. Yeah, still okay. Okay, but that's it, right? Yes, definitely. Hello, how are you?
Ah, the hero arrives. But is it hero or murderer? It's so hard to tell.
Hero,
You're the
definitely.
demon called Imshael.
Choice spirit.
Make her give us strength.
Wait. These are your friends? They're very violent. It's worrying. True to my name, I will show you that you have a choice. It doesn't always have to end in blood.
Right.
Talk. Oh, you really shouldn't talk to these things, darling.
Simple. We don't fight, and I grant you power. Shower you with riches. Or maybe virgins. Your pick. Then we all live happily ever after. Well, not all of us. But who's counting?
Okay, so I don't approve of that choice, but...
I'd like to be showered with virgins.
Really stop offering virgins.
Sera.
Everyone always chooses them, and I can never find any. How about
I can never find any versions.
inscribed by the gods, radiating forgotten magic, blah blah blah.
That's so funny, I love it. Nah, we're killing him. I feel really bad because Sera was right there.
No, you die, demon.
Alpha, choice, spirit.
Yeah,
If you won't be smart,
I know it's not the politically correct... Oh, damn it. Expression... Oops, damn it. Yeah, not afraid. Really not afraid. Come on. And I stepped right into it. Come on.
enough of all this.
Okay. $12,000 mark of death, thank you. Okay. So that's what happens when you use your rift ability, the focus ability,
All these people chose to
and mark of death. Come on. And that was without mark of death. Without focus, I mean.
give me strength.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I wanna get away from his whip. Definitely. Mark of death. Hidden blade. Triggering. Okay, that wasn't too much. Come on. Damn it. Too late! I was too late to trigger the mark. Come on. Okay. Yeah, so for the record, Mark of Death is really good. Especially when you throw in some attacks from stealth. Yeah, my recommendation is to max out the passive abilities that you can get and focus on 2, maybe 3 active abilities that you prefer.
Is he gone? The demon is finally gone.
It won't be long now. Delirium's taken him.
Why was the demon here, working with the Red Templars?
A garden needs a gardener. Nurturing gentle hands. Directing the change. Not too fast, not too slow. Just right. Has to be just right.
I see. Perhaps red lyrium growing wild is of no use.
Well, I may be sick.
There's nothing I can do for you. I'm sorry.
Imshael. He said he could take the red out. If I said yes.
Imshael could have saved you.
He liked to watch the agony. He liked to play. We were his garden. Consent and live. Deny and be consumed. Oh, but what he wanted? No. Anything but that. I chose the red. I chose.
Oh man. Yeah, shadow strike and throwing blades are probably my favorite abilities. But they're not really useful for this build. They consume too much stamina, and with the assassin you already have hidden blades, so you don't really need throwing blades as well. And Shadow Strike is just the cooldown is too long and it takes too much stamina, and you can only ever use it once, and probably not even in combination with some other good abilities. I don't consider it worth it. Not for the later build anyway. Okay, everybody but me leveled up, so let's see, what do you got, Sera? Yeah, see, I like poison weapons for an archer, but now I'm thinking cheap shot. Cheap shot is also really good. Oh, this is really good. Okay, what does this do? Oh, and I don't have it on preferred. That's odd. Thought I did that. Yeah, I think I want to make my way through here. Though, like I said, every enemy that is sundered for a time is an enemy that will die really, really quickly. So I might actually have to go through caltrops here again. Regenerate stamina, yeah. This one is not as important for Sera because she has the flask of... Is that fire? I think it might be. Yeah. No cooldown, no stamina. But the sundered stuff is really useful. Okay, Cassandra, what do you have? That stuns nearby enemies. That's also really good. I think I might want to focus on some passives, though. Sting enemies while you're affected. Gives the cooldown times of spells, purge, and wrath of heaven. Nah. Oh, what's the other one? Allies retain the effects of Blessed Blades for a short time after leaving the area of effect. Ooh, that could be good. Let's see what else is here though. Your body does more damage to taunted targets as you rattle your enemies' nerves and goad them into mistakes. Damage bonus. And she's constantly taunting enemies. That might be good. No, I don't have friendly fire on for this. I know there are others who can go with friendly fire. I don't, at least not at the moment. Lunge and slash, not really necessary. Huh, I'm actually not sure what to take here. I think I want this one. Okay, now to you, Vivian. Yes, I imagine Mixini. Especially when you're taking advantage of the fire spells here. Whew. Or if you go down this path, I'm a big fan of Static Cage, but with friendly fire, oh my god, it's so bad. So bad. Yeah, going with this actually. The more enemies are frozen, the better the damage. So what was the highest damage I dealt right now? Like 14k at level 17? That's alright. That's alright. I think you can do better when you put more points into dexterity. And attack, of course. But that's pretty okay. I'm fine with that. Can I upgrade potions? That would be interesting. I don't have dawn loaches. Really? I have not upgraded this once? Regeneration potion? Yeah, why not? Grenades, not using any of these yet. That's so weird. Trading with the culture rock.
Ah, your worship.
That wasn't the quest.
I am Baron Edouard Desjardins of Leeds. I am pleased to meet you. Ambassador Montillier speaks highly of you.
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
Oh, yes. Yves Montillier, Josephine's father, is an old friend. We used to hunt together. I watched her grow up, you know. Such a clever girl. She could charm wolves to dance with hares. I am gratified to see the Inquisition has not overlooked her talents.
What is your role here, Baron?
Oh, well, the ambassador entrusted me with handling the Inquisition's enterprise in the Dales. Much of our efforts are concentrated on rebuilding, eradicating threats, reopening trade routes and such. And of course, I will oversee the forging of relations with the nobles of Southern Orlais.
Any news, Baron?
Scouts report you have seen the collapsed bridge at Judical's Crossing. We are trying to secure resources to rebuild it. Reinforcements from Skyhold will hasten this.
I shall take my leave.
Okay, what else is active here? Okay. That's just the rifts, okay. I should definitely activate this right here, although that will only give me access to the dragons. These ones I definitely want to do. Saving the miners, but first we should go back to Imshael.
Nothing to report, sir.
Come to Skyhold!
No sign of trouble at the moment.
It's done. The demon is dead.
It is finally over. I wish I could have heard him scream, but Sarnia is safe. It is a good day. I shall return to your outpost to await further instruction.
Okay. Can still hear them fighting. No, what's happening? Oh no. Am I going to die in the loading screen?
Fight!
Uh-oh. Oh my god, would you please start loading? Oh no. No, what's happening? Oh no. Please don't tell me the game died. Okay. Yeah, they finished fighting off screen. That was fun. Easiest fight in the whole game.
No sign of trouble at the moment. Mako turn his gaze on you.
Yeah. Well done. That was the most exciting fight so far. No? I'm just glad that the game didn't die.
Mako turn his gaze on
Make her turn his gaze on you. Depends on how you spell gaze, huh?
Hear my cry.
Ah.
Guide me through the blackest nights. Steel my heart against temptation.
Okay. Yes, I saw that glitch. That was fun. And also that person loaded an earlier save just to kill that one. It's the Wyvern actually in Crestwood. And then she went back to trigger that scene with Solus, and she was still killed in that cutscene. Like, it's a permanent glitch. If you're affected, that's it. You can't start over. I mean, that's what you get for romancing the egg, right? Can I get there from here? Or do I have to go here? I don't know. I think that the people who romanced Solus will actually get a lot of content in whatever next game, whenever the next game comes out. Just because Patrick Weeks loves the Solus romance and he's in charge of the plot, so yeah. I think I might actually have to go from that other camp. Yeah, it's outside the castle. Ugh. Solus could have been such an interesting character, because I really enjoy him as an antagonist, actually. I'm just not a big fan of trying to, I want to say humanize, but well, you know what I mean, right? I'm not a big fan of humanizing villains under all circumstances.
Shall we have a look around?
Oh. always do that. I think as an antagonist he works really, really well actually, just because he's... Okay, because he's such a narcissist. He's so arrogant. So arrogant, you really love to hate him. And he thinks he's so clever. And so wise and so superior, and he's just such a good villain. I don't want to have to like him. I don't want to. It kind of ruins his character a little bit. I think there are very few enemies, villains even, that you really love to hate. Most writers just kind of write them annoying in a way. Like you're happy when they're not on screen, but with Solus it's different. It's really fun to dislike him. Del, it's over, it's done, I got him. I'm going back to my old camp to pick up the ladder I left for you, and then I'm leaving this horrible place. I don't have to skulk around anymore, hiding behind trees and erasing my tracks. I'm free and I'm coming home, Diane. Okay. Let's free some villages, I guess. If I can find them. It's actually kind of worrisome how much people genuinely like Solus and hype him and want to redeem him. I'm always like, no, why do you always want to waste your energy on redeeming evil men? Why? Compassionate? What? He has his qualities. Like, I really believe he is a very intelligent person. But he's not compassionate. Definitely not. He completely lacks of empathy.
I found a letter from Samson himself.
I don't think he's ever really nice to someone. He likes to debate, and sometimes he will he will argue that the other person is right, even though he thought otherwise before, and then people will interpret that as him being nice. I'm trying to help you, calm down.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
Okay, let's see, where is it? Probably up there. Letter about lyrium to Paxley from Samson. Is that important? Nah,
A
it's
note
not.
from Samson about spreading red lyrium.
Of course he would spread lyrium. And another place I always get lost in. I think I have to go all the way up. Okay, you weren't here before. Ah, damn it, he's lost. Okay. Okay.
I'll grow a crystal garden in your stomach. No one bleeds.
He's just shoveling over there. Okay.
Break the logs, please. Have you freed everyone?
Not yet. I'm on it. Definitely on it. How are we doing on potions? Perfect. Aw. Okay, are we done? Yes, we are. I kinda wish that Cassandra's skills wouldn't constantly make noise.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Yeah.
Are all the cages open?
They're so worried about the other workers. And then they just stick around, I guess? No, that's not one of the people in the cages.
Sera, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Who's what now?
My family is nobility. I've been in Seeker training since I was 6. I walked with the divine. I've never considered what I must look like to someone common. I must indeed seem terrifying.
Nah, you're alright. Skip the someone common bit, though. Makes you seem a bit of a shit.
Yep. Definitely. Well, she is a little bit stuck up, right? Oh, okay. Nope. So Mixini, if you could choose just one character from all 3 games, which one is your favorite? I know it's a mean question, that's the point. And you can't say more than one character.
Let us out!
That easy, okay. Well, I understand Sera's great. Sera's definitely great.
You have to help us. Turn us into those
For me it's actually the other way around. I think Liliana is a little bit better written.
You have to help us.
But she's also got the advantage, of course, because she's in all 3 games. Oh, come on, don't push me down.
Goodbye!
Let us out!
Okay, Mixini, yeah, that makes sense,
Have
okay.
you freed everyone?
Dragon Age Origins was actually the first BioWare game I ever played. So Liliana was my introduction into BioWare romances and BioWare relationships in general. And then after going all through all the BioWare games available, you're like, okay, what am I going to play now? Where do I get my fix from? And then you realize there's nothing left, right? Because no other game acknowledge relationships, the importance of relationships to other characters as much as BioWare games do. And in most other games you're even forced to play as a heterosexual guy. And it's like, okay, that was fun. Let's wait for the next BioWare game, I guess. Yeah. I'm currently playing Fallout 4. And I'm not a fan of the combat system. I have to get over there somehow and I don't know how. I'm not a fan of the combat at all, but at least so far I'm about 10 hours in, and so far the way the characters interact with each other is really good. I didn't expect it to be so in depth. What am I doing? There's no way this is right. Let's avoid some fall damage here.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. You saved us. We can all go home now.
Oh no. You are right. Ugh.
You don't seem well. What's wrong?
The red crystals, I can feel them at the tips of my fingers, beneath my nails, under my eyes. I know what happens. I have a letter for my love. Would you place it in the hollow of the marked tree by the river?
It's so sad.
When he returns from the war, he'll know to look there. Let him hate me and move on.
Oh man. Then she's just gone. I think that's it. I think we did it. What's going on here? Speak with Mistress. Whatever she's called. Okay. Yeah, let's go back.
Inquisitor.
Is that you? No. You're in this building, right?
You bless your...
Good day to you.
One word about Fallout. It's currently on sale. I got it for 15 euros. I don't think it's going to get cheaper than that. So, if you're interested in that game, I think now is a good time. Because, I'm having adequate fun for 15 euros, but I don't consider it worth it to pay like 30, 40, 50 euros or dollars or wherever you live.
You lied.
You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they
Ah,
would give,
that's a good
all so
question.
we could live.
No,
There are
I
many
got it
orphans
through
in
the
Sera.
PSN store
Who
and
protected
it's on
them when their
sale
plans were
there.
lost? We couldn't
But
run,
these
not
games
with
are
the river frozen
usually a
and the
little
demons.
cheaper
If I
for
had said
PC
anything, they would have
anyways.
killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's come, hasn't it? I was right.
And if you play on PC, there's also a mod that lets you skip all the heterosexual garbage, and then the person actually went in and edited all the dialogues referring to your heterosexual marriage at the end, at the start of the game, so it seems like you were actually in a same-sex marriage at the start of the game, which is really nice, I think. Because the start of the game is really short. Like, you're not forced to play the marriage thing for very long, but it's really annoying because when you're in the character creator, the husband keeps commenting on your looks the entire time, and it's really annoying. So yeah, if you play on PC, install that mod. I hear it's really good.
People were taken, infected with red lyrium because of your actions.
What else could I do? Take up the old pitchfork to fight? Those who died would have died regardless. This way at least some survived.
The mod also makes it so that it's not clear if the baby that you're looking for, the son, might actually be adopted. I think that improves the main story quite a bit. But either way, the main story is not actually that important. You saw that,
You're
right?
not so
There were
scary,
wolves
Vivi.
here.
Maybe I can't bug you, but you can't bug me
There were
neither.
wolves here.
My dear, I have not attempted to bug you.
Yes, you have.
I assure you, I have not.
You really well tried, and it hasn't friggin' worked. Got it?
Of course, Sarah dear.
Got
I
it?
understand completely.
Okay, Sarah. A little bit paranoid, right? Quest map. Right. I get the feeling that this little area here is kind of bugged. Words not hollow, that popped up like 3 times now. Quandary. I'm actually not sure why that's happening right now. Words not hollow again. Let's see. Okay. I think we're done. Yeah, no idea why that keeps happening. I saw an animal over there. Is that a bear? No. No bear here. Okay, I'm going to back to Skyhold. I always forget how to get here. want to activate this operation.
Those bands who impose the tolls. We're supplying. I knew you'd take care of it. Hostile purchase of the trade market.
Do you have something to say?
Yes.
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City. Of my 4 siblings, most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estates to prove they're worthy of succession. If you're unfit for the task, the heads of the house, usually one's parents, may decree a new heir.
What do these Antivan heads of their households do if they don't run it?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother is looking forward to my taking over the estate.
I imagine there must be give and take between a family heir and their parents.
There is a fair amount of arbitration. Bickering, if one is less polite. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible
What a
for their
question.
welfare. A Montilier never shuns their familial duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
I think you're too finicky to give those responsibilities to the rest of your family.
You don't know them. Put Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette?
I like
No,
Yvette.
truly. It must be me.
Let's speak later.
We will meet her
Another
later.
time.
She's really cool. I like her a lot. She's such a small part in the game. Oh, okay. But the little conversation that you have with her gives you quite an idea of what she's like.
How is Baron Edward? Cold, I imagine. Why? If the red lyrium continues to grow, the cold will be the least of his problems.
Yes. Okay, do I want another grenade? I think. Where is it? I think I want to get master focus. What do you have? Don't really need any of those. Sorry, Liliana. Sorry. The rare stocks and the short list. Nah. These are useful in the first run. When you don't have the schematics yet. Or if you're playing without the golden knock. Yeah, I'm getting the master focus. Harding! 3 hours still, that will have to wait. And 4 hours even. No, we're not doing that. Okay, I'm going to read this because this is one of the war table quests that I actually enjoy. Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent about the new volunteers who have reported Soledin Keep to help with our efforts? Lady Desat, daughter of Lord Basil Maron, was one of them. We were unaware of her real identity because she came to us disguised as a villager. Unfortunately, Lord Basil has just now discovered the whereabouts of his missing daughter and has accused the Inquisition of kidnapping her. Lord Basil's colorful slander of the Inquisition has cast a shadow on our relations with wealthy southern Orlesian society. Complicating matters, Lady Desat refused to return to her father and the gilded cage of a gentlewoman. I can't very well tie her up and deliver her to the Lord in a barrel, can I? And Cullen just wants to lock her up and send her back, but we're not doing that. Instead, we're waiting for Josephine. Lady Desat shall follow her heart. Lord Basil is a minor noble, and his favor is not worth courting. I can trick him into social ruin. Once he is torn down, he may rant, but no one will listen. We're definitely doing that. This one's for Cullen. He can have another chevalier.
To work?
Why not? There's no time for the Winter Palace tonight. But I will definitely get to that this weekend. And by the way, I'm not streaming Sunday as usual. I will make an announcement on Tumblr and on Twitter for that. But instead I will stream tomorrow evening. Judgment time! Da-da!
Mistress Cullen of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Cullen was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
At least she meant well.
If you'd like to explain your intentions, speak. My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough?
No.
You question
What the
whether
fuck?
greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
Mistress Poulin, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
He's not gonna tell us anything.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
You're welcome.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
But Bianca built Bianca, right? I mean, that's what happened, right?
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
Yikes. Oh.
Alright, tell me the truth.
I forgot about
Bianca
that.
made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
I don't think I ever picked that conversation option. Or maybe I have a poor memory.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild,
In
that we were
theory,
seen
she didn't
together,
make
they'd
Bianca,
freeze
yeah.
my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Yeah. You'll be there and you'll not be answering any questions. Nope. That's the table. I bet Hawk knows.
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor.
Oh, you did.
Servitude is kinder a punishment than I would have given, but I won't complain. He may wish you'd done worse. My fellows have some interesting ideas on exactly what he can do as compensation.
I think we asked those questions actually.
I'll leave you to it.
Nope.
Did you need something?
Apparently not.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
I'll leave you to your work.
No, hang on. Is that the door? Yes.
Do you need something, my dear?
Ah, still no.
What are your
Okay.
thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
Sir Varric was spying on us all this time. I'm impressed. I never would have taken him for a player of the game. I'll have to watch him more closely from now on.
Ah, well. She likes me, but she doesn't like me enough to give me her personal quest. Maybe it only triggers after Halam Shiral. So who's left? I'm kind of scared of talking to Sera because cutscenes. I don't wanna trigger all of the cutscenes.
Need wheels for the training dummies. Moving target.
Do you have something
It's good
to say?
to see you.
Good to see you too.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart?
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly
It's not
dresses.
an accusation.
Passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Don't get me wrong. I like this side of you.
I don't swoon.
I meant the passion.
Oh, well that's not so bad then.
She's so embarrassed. Uh-huh.
Going well, I hope?
She's so tiny. Like, if a Qunari wanted to kiss her, theoretically, she would have to get down on her knees.
What's been going on?
Not much. Usual. Nice of you to ask.
I should go.
Oh, we still have Cole up there. I always forget about him. Which is kind of in character, sorry.
Could be better.
Oops. No.
Never trust half an elf.
Alistair? Alistair was half an elf. And then this one guy in Dragon Age 2 whose name I forgot, that was half an elf. Who's he talking about? What the hell, Cole?
May I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
Maybe you'll do it more. But yes, through memory is how we learn. If you can't remember anything, you can't learn anything. So do spirits not have a memory? That's odd. That's an odd piece of lore.
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
So spirits do learn do remember something, but not a lot.
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's, except that he was a mage. I'm not.
So that's really odd, and I'm not referring to the fact that he's not a mage anymore, because that kinda makes sense. But the way he moves comes from his mind, not his body. That's a really odd statement. And also, he was always fully human, but then he also said that he doesn't eat, right? And the other things that people do, he doesn't do. He doesn't have to maintain his body. That's kind of confusing.
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
Yes, brain, of course, but also muscles, obviously. And also the way characters oftentimes talk, it sounds like the mind is something separate from the body, but the brain is part of the body. So it's like yeah. It's all a little weird.
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
If you like. And sometimes I'm lucky and the quiz guy spawns right here. I always get to answer one question and then he disappears and I never see him again.
May God be with you.
What does he call it? The Quizquisition? Well, allegedly there are several places in the Skyhold where he can spawn. For me, it's always here in this corner. Oops. Let's see, and then one other place is not here. On the other end of the barricades, battlements. Sorry. Just straight ahead from here. But I never saw him anywhere other than the tavern. I never managed to get up here before. That's funny. Oh. Okay. I think in Crestwood we only have the dragon left. And one rift. That's quite okay. Right, the dragons are here. Exalted Plains. I hate these. I hate these so much. But I could do these definitely. Oops. The western approach. Yeah, there are some areas in the western approach that we can still explore, and then we also got the hissing wastes left. But I think tomorrow it's time for the Winter Palace.
Inquisitor.
That's the lock. A strange bit of kit for a fortress. No one else has it.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking it's not really worth it to start another quest right now. So I'm ending the stream here, and I will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. GMT +1 as usual. But like I said, because it's not my usual time, I will make an announcement on Tumblr and on Twitter when I go online, or before I go online, so you guys know what to expect. Yeah. No main mission today, but we'll fix that tomorrow. We'll go to the Winter Palace and get the lesbians dating again. And Meet Morrigan. Oh my god. Morrigan! We'll finally meet her again. Yeah, it would be great if you could come watch tomorrow to Mixini. You're always the person keeping the chat alive. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and I see you guys tomorrow. Bye.